is a good reason to get your kids or your grandkids to help you plant a vegetable garden. This summer, my next guest is a big believer that little minds and bodies grow when they work and play out in the garden. In fact, she says there are lessons to learn that can stick with those little gardeners for life. Dr. Joyce Sibbett from Dancing Moose Montessori School is joining me. It's great to have you.
Thank you.
And I love this topic. We were just chatting during the commercial break. We've been finishing up our landscaping in our yard the last several months, and every night, it's now a little bedtime routine, if you will. Mark takes Emmy out and they water the flowers together. And I'd like to count it as bath time, because by the time they come in, she's, I think, got more water on her than the flowers actually did. But it's been so fun to watch this little tradition and this little routine and bond. But you see there's much more to it, that little kids getting in the dirt, it really can help them learn and develop.
It can, and you know, the very first thing that happens is that as soon as you go outside and you feel the dirt and you see the flowers and you feel the sunshine, all of those things ignite senses. And so children become part of the environment, and they're away from all that technology that's not outside with them.
I was so impressed to learn, and I didn't know this, that you have a garden actually at your Montessori school.
We do, and children absolutely love it. During the growing season, they go out every day and they learn about healthy food habits. They learn to appreciate eating healthy foods, eating healthy fruits and vegetables, because they're part of the growing process.
So there's a health benefit and a health payoff there as well.
There's a huge health payoff, and you know, children get excited when we use those vegetables in the kitchen.
Look at
Our
those
chef
happy
uses
kids.
them. They absolutely love it.
Because they helped participate in that process.
Yes.
I have to imagine from an educator's perspective, there's something to be said for those fine motor skills, right? As they're picking and pulling and planting.
If you can have children be part of that first process of putting the seeds in the soil, using the little shovel to get ready for them, spacing them out, putting the seeds in there, using a little watering can to water them, it's all great for motor skills.
Are there academic skills to be learned as well?
Well, when you stop to think about the science behind it all, first of all, they have to work really hard to do all of that.
Sure.
Make sure that the hard work is there and that they participate in the watering and all of the work, and the weeding.
There's a work ethic there for sure.
There's a work ethic. But then think about the science behind it. You're planting seeds, the sunshine has to be part of it, the watering has to be part of it, and it takes time, and you can anticipate how long will it take for this to grow, and the plant pops up, and so you get the whole process of science behind it. And then the math skills. You have to plant so many inches apart, and the plants are growing at a different rate, so you can measure the plants as they grow.
I wouldn't have thought of that side of it. That's exciting to think about as well. And of course, as I watch Mark and Emmy create this little bond every night, I have to imagine from a family perspective, we hear that families who work together, right, they bond, they're closer. That pays off too.
It's so fun. You can plan the whole garden together. Plan what you're going to grow, how you're going to eat it, and then you go out and you do it together. And even little children who aren't quite ready to do the planting, they're still outside enjoying the whole family feel and the outdoor feel. It's a wonderful time together.
Here's what I know from my own 2-year-old, and you know from your darling preschoolers, they're not well versed in patience, right? Is there something to be learned there as well, as they have to wait for the benefit?
Yeah, we're in a society where we expect everything instantly. Give it to me now, 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 now. And so yeah, they've got to see that it takes time for these plants to grow, and they anticipate how long before I can have that first tomato. And you know, at the Dancing Moose, everything is organic, and as soon as they go out and they see that something has produced a little snap pea, they're ready to snap it off and eat it right there and then.
Well, I was going to ask, what's the most popular the most popular crop?
The sweet peas.
The sweet peas.
Yeah, they love them, and they'll take the beans, and yeah, they love sweet peas though.
Well, I love that you do that at your school, and I love these lessons that you've now drawn our attention to that we can play up in just our daily gardening habits and responsibilities. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.